Alright, Shalom. Alright, first and foremost, we'd like to get all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Baruch Kodash. Alright. And double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone, and salutation to the alchemist pushing his word, truth, and sin. Alright, and peace to the elect, and peace to the king, the Melech Dawadah. Alright, the house of David. Okay.
Right, so yeah, we just gonna go straight in. As you can see, the video gonna be before or after this, but it's about the woman that actually went to the man for protection. Not just any man, Israelite man that's pushing the truth. Yeah, man of the Lord. So I'm gonna start in Isaiah 51:12. I am he that comforteth you. Who art thou that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die, and the son of man which shall be made as grass?
With Esau, because he's the son of perdition that's going to be destroyed in these times.
Right. And forgettest the Lord thou maker that has stretched forth the heavens and laid the foundation of the earth, and has feared continuously every day because of the fury of the oppressor, as if he were ready to destroy. And where is the fury of the oppressor? So basically just meaning like y'all afraid of Esau and these other government agencies out here, and man and what man will actually do to you. Like he's the destroyer, but Yahushua is the how I say, he swallowed up death and victory. We was talking about that earlier. The captive exile hastens that he may be loose, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread shall fail. Which that's what we doing today. We hastening the day. We ain't sitting here talking about we're going to be here for another 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. And we hasted to get, and we the captives here in America. This is not our paradise. This isn't our homeland. This isn't our refuge of safety. This is the shadow of death. This is Babylon the Great. But I am the Lord thou God that divideth the sea, who waves roars. The Lord of hosts is his name. And I have put my words in thy mouth, and I have covered thee in the shadow of my hand. So right when I heard that covered, I put my words in thy mouth, and I have actually did what? Hid thee, and I have covered thee in the shadow of my hand. That made me think about one scripture, which goes to what that woman just actually went through. The Isaiah 32.
Yep.
And then it'll be in. Yeah, 32:2. This is about that shout.
Which, that's the men of the Lord. We represent the strength, and the Lord is going to give us the power. That's why she made her way. She was like, spiritually, she couldn't find anybody else but us to, hide herself. And that's what's going to happen to most, mostly all the women.
Okay. This is Isaiah 32:2. It says, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest.
And then we're talking about martial law, all right, race wars, all right, famine, you know what I'm saying? So women gonna need that protection from the Akim, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna basically be a hiding place from the wind, man. And that wind coming, all right? Because the Lord is coming with a harsh judgment. Go ahead.
As rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in the weary land.
At the shadow of a dry place. So he gonna hide us in the shadow of his hand, and America's gonna be that shadow and dry place land. That's gonna be like Yashar just said. You're gonna have the Gurkha troopers. You're gonna have the martial law. You're gonna have the insurrection and race wars. You're gonna have the so-called pedophile and rapists. They're gonna be on a rampage.
Yep.
The criminals.
Yeah, you're gonna have, like the brother said, the criminals. You're gonna have motherfuckers getting out of jail, going, you know what I'm saying, and looking for ass. You're gonna be raping women. Women gonna be getting raped at alarming rate. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of society, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, but to add on what you're saying, you're lucky now that the police you got the police to call.
Yep.
Yeah. There's gonna be times where you're not gonna be able to call the police. Like that woman that stood that blended in with the camp. She, it's gonna be situations where people gonna be following, men gonna be following women.
Men gonna be following men.
Yeah, and they ain't gonna have no refuge, no place to, nobody that they can call. The times will be like that.
Go jump to verse 9. Because basically they're at ease, man. They comfortable. You know what I'm saying? They fucking, what you call that? docile and what you call it,
Naive.
naive,
Yeah,
yeah, kind of
naive.
naive to what's going on, man. You tell them what's going on, they don't.
They don't care.
Yeah, okay.
Nigga, I'm finna get my drink. Alright, bitch. Go ahead.
It says, Isaiah 32:9, rise up, you women that are at ease.
Right, rise up, you women that are at ease, man. Y'all at ease. Y'all comfortable. Y'all in this comfortable ass society, man. Alright? The Lord said, rise up. Alright, go ahead.
Hear my voice, ye careless daughters.
Now, y'all careless as hell, man. Y'all don't give a fuck what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't give a fuck what's going on as long as nothing ain't going on with y'all. Y'all selfish as hell, man.
So you can take it.
Alright?
Segue anywhere you don't have to keep building.
Give ear
Segue
unto my
to other
speech.
topics.
Right,
Many-
right. Give ear unto to his speech, which the men of the Lord is prophesying every week, bringing his truth out. Okay, y'all ain't giving heed. Y'all talking shit. Most of y'all proud as hell. All right, go ahead.
It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye
Many-
careless women.
Exactly. That like what happened at the main camp in New York. The lady was seeking refuge from the brothers, and that's a prime example of what y'all women gonna be going through when all hell breaks loose.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
It says, for the vintage shall fail.
All your gatherings, all your going out to clubs and doing all that extra shit, it's gonna fail, man. You know, all this partying and doing these holidays, all that's gonna fail, man. All right,
Calling the police.
calling the
Yeah, but you
police.
probably can still use it.
All right, throwing hot ass boiled water on Jake. Yeah, they showed that on the video. That they showed on Facebook. And they showed it on
I got
this
the blue letter.
nigga woman. She threw hot boiling water on Jake
Mm.
for cheating on her,
Mm-hmm.
and she recorded the shit.
Yeah, because she got the power to do so. You know,
Mhm.
because if he does anything to her in retaliation, she got the police. It says, the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble ye women that are at ease, ye be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that means you're supposed to be going into a state of mourning, because what's gonna come to this place is utter destruction, man. You know, the Lord's going, like you say in the scriptures, going to send famines. So it's going to be things hitting this place simultaneously, generating terrorist attacks. Like I said, people going to be dying from the food. Hundreds of people and thousands of people going to be dying from the food you eating, you know, because the food is tainted.
Yeah.
amongst a whole bunch of things that's going to come to America, man. Grid shutting down,
Oh yeah.
the food scarcity,
Yeah.
not being able to go to the grocery store. Those are the things, those are the conveniences that y'all have now. That's why everything's okay and everything's running smooth, y'all. And y'all not worried about getting yourselves right.
Exactly.
But this is what's coming, you know?
Yeah, but y'all going against the man of the Lord, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't listening. Okay. Then when all hell breaks loose, man, it's gonna be a free fall. You know.
Yeah.
I got another scripture.
Okay.
No, you always go with this topic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, because I was going to segue in.
Okay, kind of. This is 2 Ezra 5:8. It says, there shall be confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again. And the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters.
And we see that now. These goddamn kids are monsters. I just seen the photo of a woman having a 3-year-old act like he punching her friend, and the comment at the bottom said, if you can't get down like this kid, then you're not of like today's time or some shit. He had the girl down on the floor like she was getting world star and shit. I'm like, these fucking monsters out here. And them goddamn animals is gonna change their places. Them cougars and them bears gonna come out of the motherfucking forest and come from up north in Wisconsin and come down here to these metropolitan areas and surrounding suburbs and gonna eat y'all, maul y'all ass alive, because there ain't gonna be no goddamn food. Because the food scarcity and the diseases breaking out with the what they had, the deer, the hoof and mouth disease or whatever that shit was.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and the water they drinking is tainted. It got all type of lead and shit in it. And Wisconsin is like one of the top states that got poisonous water, man. Besides Michigan and places on the East Coast. You know, so,
Yeah, we already seen a moose running loose up north in Wisconsin, man, on the news. So the Lord, man, he finna start fucking y'all up, man. He's finna start working, he gonna start bringing a lot of weird shit to America, man. This is the beginning of sorrow.
It's stuff that they're not used to.
Yep.
It says, "And salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another.
Mm.
Then shall wit hide itself."
Meaning knowledge, understanding, witty sayings, wise sayings.
Yeah, because we're giving it to them now. We're identifying their enemy, showing them the tactics of Satan, and what's to come upon the earth. The futuristic stuff, however you say it.
It says, "Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into the secret chamber."
So just imagine these people in the world not having the capacity to have empathy, sympathy, just the basic ethics to to deal with people on a level where it's some type of serenity or something So just imagine everybody just it's like The Walking Dead. It's The Walking Dead.
That's exactly what it is.
Everybody's gonna go back into a primal mind state.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna. It's like,
No, go ahead. I was gonna say they show it one time a year.
mm-hmm.
Called the what's that? The Christmas no.
Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just did.
Oh, it just hit us last week. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they showed you the difference in different countries how they treat Black Friday because I guess it's a global thing now.
Mm-hmm.
And over there, overseas in France and all these other places, man, it'd be like a regular day. They open up Black Friday and you only see a few people walking in.
Yeah.
But America, which is the biggest consuming place on the planet Earth,
Yeah.
import export,
Right.
Nigga.
these motherfuckers falling over each other just to get tissue and fighting each other just to get. You got motherfuckers with 2 things of tissue in their hand trying to steal the third one from somebody that only got one.
Mm-hmm.
And when did tissue become that important? When there's not scarcity.
Exactly.
Right. So just imagine when things become scarce.
Imagine if it was food.
Oh man, these
They fight like that on the TVs and cameras and gadgets and shit. Just imagine when food becomes scarce and you got World War Z around this motherfucker. You got people in grocery stores fighting over baskets of groceries and cans of ravioli and shit.
Yeah.
This gonna be,
You in the second 16?
No, this is 5.
Okay.
It says, "And shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon earth."
Sexual desire.
Yep, kind of.
Because when men are in war, the number one thing that they crave for to calm them down, or when the violence calm down of war, is sex.
Yeah.
That's why you see in the ancient world, the men, before they go off the battle, they get that nervousness. But what a lot of them be doing, it showed it in Spartacus.
Yeah, kind of.
When they come from them battles, from attacking them Roman depots, or whatever you want to call it, they would be popping women.
Yeah.
They show you in 300 too.
Yeah.
Before
In
he
Troy.
went off the war.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had.
Yeah, in Troy.
Yeah,
He always, when he got done with war,
Yeah.
he washed himself, washed the blood off. He had a woman summoned to him.
Yeah.
So the sex drive of man, you think is high now, like that woman experience. That good to go back to her,
Yeah.
of him following her. This gonna be at an all-time rate high, so it's gonna be a lot of rape.
Kind of.
I remember I tried to show Gad that, she started yelling.
yeah.
Oh well,
You ain't gotta worry about it.
Right.
Man. See,
Yeah,
Lord,
she-
we're gonna already putting the spirit on us where we're gonna be like, get out of here.
numb
Yeah.
to it. They're
Yeah,
trying
you
to
gonna be
rape me.
like-
They're trying to rape me. Bitch, keep it running. You ain't running fast
Right.
enough.
Exactly.
Here,
Or you in fact, right here with a knife.
I ain't even giving no bitch none of my weapons.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be like my man in the road when he seen the woman running. What was that? Where they was cannibalism. They was eating each other. And he told his son, "Get down."
Yep.
And they was chasing her and the young girl. He said, "No, we ain't finna help them.
Right.
They on their own."
And in that word incontinence in the verse, it says lack of self-restraint, lack of voluntary control.
And they already have that. These Americans, they ain't disciplined, man, but we are. The Lord put the spirit on us and trying us so we become
And refining us.
yeah, so we become disciplined. So we don't take on that animalistic nature.
Right.
And we might have to put a few people down.
Right.
That's different. That's
self-defense.
self-defense.
Right.
Exactly.
You know, so but the thing is, we're not gonna bug out like the majority of you people, man. The majority of you people are already going. It's already written, and it's mind-boggling to actually see the back end on to be able to see how y'all gonna react.
Oh, and I already
Yeah,
know it.
yeah,
I already know it.
And it's like,
Man.
Con, Salaki.
No,
Remember I said it on the line? Every like remember that time I was saying on the line?
Oh, you gonna see people's true colors.
You gonna see people true colors, man.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers you been around, they mind they thinking some heavy ass shit. As soon as all hell break loose, man, he gonna show his motherfucker true colors. And he goes to scripture, right? He got a scripture.
Oh, I'm good. Huh?
Alright, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. It say, "For there shall be great tribulations, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be."
So for y'all to be so undisciplined, this is gonna be like hell on earth to everybody.
Yep.
I got you still going?
Con, verse 22, it say, "And except those days should be short."
Because we ready to get the fuck up out of here because it's really about us.
That's right.
It say, "There should no flesh be saved."
Right. Esau with his chemical warfare, he trying to kill everybody and everything.
Revelations 12 and 12.
God.
It says, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be short.
So y'all motherfuckers better be glad that there's some elect motherfuckers running around here. Because if not, the Lord would loan these days. I wish I would loan these, linger out these days. Motherfuckers would be dead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so really it's mercy. It's really mercy being issued to you daily on a day-to-day basis.
Mhm.
With us doing these lessons and doing all these things before the actual showdown hit, you know. So you still got a little bit more?
Okay. Oh, I want to read this really, but the Spirit had me read this. But really, I want to read Matthew 24 and 11. Say, "And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many," which Nazariah doing, and all these different camps besides GMS doing, man, deceiving motherfuckers, man. All right. They say, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold."
People witnessing that firsthand.
Yeah.
And when motherfuckers come to me with them stories, cuz, of the when it happened to us, which it happened, I wasn't all that disturbed by it.
Right.
And I was like, what the fuck? Oh, I was just mad it happened. I wasn't all like, oh my God, why? I had to understand the why. That's why I was able to go from 10 back down to 2 real fast. Because it was the understanding of that.
Yeah.
But when people bring their issues to me like, damn, my motherfucking auntie did this, tried to stab my daughter, this and that, this and that, I think right of that. Like,
Yeah.
ooh.
Got her.
Right, but that's it.
Love of many shall wax cold, boy. And we live in that time when motherfuckers
Yeah.
waxing cold, man. And then, you know, that was shown to me personally.
Yep, that's why we gotta tighten our belt.
And hey, the circles are,
Yeah, it's
you know,
tighter.
the inner circles of people are making their friends. People are and making enemies, you know. People are getting closely tight knit. But the scripture said in Isaiah 13, where it says people shall go into their own people or something like
Oh,
that.
kind of, yeah. Going to their own people.
But this 2 Edges 15 and 14 says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." All right, meaning destruction. "For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another."
So we don't give a fuck how long, how much y'all been going to the same high schools, the same colors, popping the same women and the same jobs. Y'all finna fight each other. When I say y'all, race war,
Yep.
class war.
Clash war. Yep.
And swords in their hands, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men," action of rebellion, "and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power."
Right, so you can go get Ray Lewis, you can go get your spokesmans if you want to. You can go get your fake black leaders, your fake Latin leaders. Motherfuckers finna go hand-to-hand combat around this bitch.
Yeah.
You can go get Obama and you can pull Bush out, and Trump, and you can tell Trump to talk to his group, Obama to talk to his group. Motherfuckers gonna be like, fuck Obama, fuck Trump, and Bush. Let's get it on. That's what everybody gotta get ready for.
It says, verse 17, "Man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able."
Now it's showing you how bad it's gonna get. I was watching that last night. What was The Walking Dead? It wasn't The Walking Dead. some goddamn movie I had put on. I forgot the name of the motherfucker. It had Nick Cannon in it. You ever seen that?
Probably not.
It was like something about the Walking Dead again. It was one of those, and it showed how they quarantined off the city and couldn't nobody go out or in.
Yeah, I had to watch Bushwick again.
That movie.
Yeah. But that's the one I referenced to.
Yeah.
I referenced to Bushwick and said that's what a motherfucker should be watching because that's the newest, up to date reality of what's gonna happen.
And Division. I seen that movie Division, man. How motherfuckers get shot in the street, and these dudes, man, was that was dressing in what you call that shit, the suits and shit. We put mask on.
Military down was it?
Yeah, it was
special.
They was dressing in
the oxygen suits.
Yeah, one of them oxygen suits, man, protect you from all bacteria and all that shit. And they was killing motherfuckers and burning them.
Yeah, because they're gonna be contaminated. That's gonna be the chemical warfare.
Yeah,
there's gonna be people dying of diseases and some strand of disease, and they're gonna have to kill whole cities.
Yeah,
you know they showed you in Resident Evil, like these things are not put here to just
entertain.
Be here, right? To be entertainment. These things are actually, a lot of these things are going to be actually taking place, man.
That's why scriptures say a man shall desire to go into a city should not be able.
That's
not
what
only
that's talking
is it
about.
quarantine, but the city ain't gonna be there, literally. Like that shit it's gonna be bombed off the map.
Yup, it's gonna be uninhabitable. Like you ain't gonna be able to live there, grow nothing, do anything.
It says, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And men shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation.
And hey, man, that's you Christians. You're not, you really don't understand what's going on. Like y'all want everything to be peaceful and loving, and the Lord has an art with the world. That's why He said, "Woe unto the world," because they have transgressed His law. They have cut Him out of the equation. They destroying the earth that He gave as a gift to the people, the children of Israel, really. And look what they're doing to the children of Israel here in America. With suffering.
Okay. Now go ahead, keep going.
We're suffering on a level, on one of the lowest, on the highest level you can say. We're suffering at the highest level. Our people are completely destroyed. They completely don't know who they are. They have an animalistic way about them. Then you got a small remnant of us trying to get them back to remembrance.
They ready to kill us.
And they ready to off with us, stolen.
Right. They want us. They want the government to come pick us up and do away with us.
Yeah, exactly. So they can live in this pseudo society.
Exactly. That's why in the movie Bushwick, it showed the church had to go to who? The gangbangers. And shit. That's how bad it became that the church had to resort to messing with the gangbangers and affiliating themselves to go against the government. But this Isaiah 51:21, therefore hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. That's that Christianity. And all these other different sects and philosophies y'all believe in. Thus said the Lord, and thou God that pleadest the cause of His people. That's why I not just said it. Yahweh Shah got how you say it? A problem with this place? Yeah. That plead the cause of His people, and He even I not even went to not only tell you that not only the Lord got a problem with this place, but who? The heads. Plead the cause of His people. Behold, I have taken out of thou hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury, which is slavery. Thou shalt no more drink it again. And that's us waking up to this truth too. Who was mentally enslaved after being physically bond enslaved. But I will, anytime anybody won't cut in, just cut. But I will put into thou hand of them that afflicted thee. See that? And a lot of y'all want to say white folks. Which have said to thou soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. So not only is the white man, the elites, add insult to fucking injury to you blacks, Blacks, and Native Americans, but they told y'all to bow down.
Yeah.
so we can go over. And what's the form of that? Trump bitch ass giving out Medal of Awards to Native Americans.
And make
Up-
jokes.
Right. And no, did you see the picture in the
Andrew
background?
Jackson in the background.
This nigga got look, he giving out award to people and talking about how bravery they was and how much he loved them from the bottom of his heart of what y'all did when it comes to the Wind Talkers when they made the movie.
Yeah.
They was able to break the codes and so forth. But right behind them is a picture of the Indian killer.
Yeah.
I said, who in the fuck you gonna give me an award for this ragged ass country? Talking about we know you love your country, but the motherfucker who slaughtered my people is in the picture right behind us.
Yeah.
Now tell me that ain't an insult to injury.
And then he called him Pocahontas.
Right. Meaning
He was
sellout,
like
traitor.
yeah, first wind talker or some shit.
Fuck out of here, man. Like,
Look,
man,
you
you
get
white
the shit slapped out of
motherfuckers.
him.
Right,
Yeah,
you
that's
white
why-
motherfuckers. Go ahead, my bad. Because they finna, that's why I said that he finna put it in the hands of those that oppressed us.
Mhm.
That cup is slavery.
God.
That's why Trump talking all that tough shit.
And
Yeah,
then
and that's why when they kneeled for the flag and shit, and then they went into uproar. They don't give a fuck about that flag being oppressive to anybody.
Right. That's why they tell us to bend over.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
we can walk on y'all ass.
That's a form of that. Like we don't give no fuck what it's about. You still stand for the flag.
Exactly.
Because that's our flag and,
And you
all
see-
this other shit.
And you see who made a mockery out of all owners that can do it. The number one racist, richest owner, the poster boy of America is that motherfucker of the Cowboys.
Yeah, the Dallas.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I knew you saying.
he said, what he said? He said we don't
He said
let the
nobody on
slaves-
his team gonna bow down.
What he said? He said you don't let the inmates run the prison.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. See that openly to y'all face. And then came out there and bowed down with y'all one week and then turned around the next week and say that. And then they had a bye week of Dallas not playing. And within that bye week, he tweeted out saying that he guarantee ain't nobody on his team is gonna give a knee. And then nobody give it because I watched and waited.
And
And
then
niggas all went out there and stood up.
and then after that, Colin Kaepernick gonna say he'll do anything to play in the NFL again. You bitch ass
See that?
motherfucker.
Bow down so we can go over your monkey black ass. See that? And that goes show you that y'all the weak ones. Which this scripture actually said. If I go up a little bit. My bad, y'all. Because I know, goddamn. What did it say?
I had a little bit of respect for Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, but that money, that gift,
He got no
oppression.
integrity.
Yeah, the scripture said oppression make a wise man mad.
Exactly. Here it is. I'm going to cut it real quick because the brother got to come in. It's Isaiah 51:18. There is none to guide her among all the sons whom she has brought up. Neither is there any that taketh her by the hand of all the sons that she has brought up.
Yep. So that's the leaders.
Yeah.
But you won't give us W.E. Du Bois?
The talented
You
team.
gave us, what's the name? I'm finna call him Janet Jackson.
He is Janet. He is
Michael
Janet. Whatever
Jackson.
you about to call him, he is
No,
Janet Jackson.
Jesse Jackson.
Jesse
man.
Jackson.
Right. Who got the
And Al
spirit of
Sharpton.
Janet Jackson.
Right.
Right, ain't nobody really taking us by the hand and really showing us the way,
Right.
you know?
That's that Jeremiah 17:14 against their own language.
Yeah, and they steady keeping us under that oppressive system, that oppressive vibration, man.
So guess who we find out who the real leaders of our whole nation of the blacks, Latin, Native American?
The apostles.
We are the apostles and the men who came up under them. We the real leaders of our whole nation.
That's right.
Yeah, this goes towards Kubernetes. All right, this is the law. All right, this is Exodus 23:8. He say, "And thou shalt take no gift, for the gift bindeth the wise,
Killed him.
and perverteth the words of the righteous."
And he
'Cause-
let that.
Yeah, go ahead.
He let that money that chance playing NFL man pervert his agenda, man, which was supposed to be righteous from the get go.
Right, it was justice.
Yeah,
What he
and it
did
was justified.
Justified, you know. So when he stepped, you know, when he pretty much backtracked it, he just spat on it, just like
Yeah.
everything that he did right.
And he really spit in the faces of his people, man.
Yeah.
Because he was created, he was made a national symbol for standing up against injustice for our people, and then he just
There you
said,
go.
"Fuck it."
Yep.
There you go. And it goes, man,
He got that $1 million home with
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
the bills start to keep
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah,
His
That-
wife start talking shit. His
Yeah.
other women start talking shit.
yeah.
I can't be seen with you. I can't go out in public to these 5-star restaurants.
with these white people.
Right,
And think about
exactly.
it, like he could have did anything besides go crawling back to the same oppression, man. He could have invested his money. He could have went and started a business. He had enough money to
But it's
let
about
his
the
money.
fame. It ain't even about
Right.
the money. It's about the fame and the recognition of this world imposing on them as who they are and who these weak ass motherfuckers you fuck with.
Which he
What
felt
they
for the
care
Okie
about.
doke, because
Right.
nobody's gonna respect him now. Ain't nobody gonna let him play for them. He put himself in the trick bag. This is oh sorry.
I ain't even know
No,
turn
that was one hit a quarter.
I had Sirach 7-7. Not it's a 100 quarter though.
Oh, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 7-7. It says, "Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroys."